Before Zeus, before Poseidon, before even the mightiest of heroes walked the earth, a different kind of power reigned. There was almost nothing, a void, an emptiness so profound it's hard to imagine. Just the first stirrings of existence, the faintest whispers of what was to come, swirling like dust in an infinite expanse. These stirrings, these nascent energies, coalesced and became the primordial deities, forces so fundamental they predate even the gods themselves. They are not gods you'd build temples to or offer sacrifices to, but the very fabric of reality itself, the underlying principles that govern everything. They are the blueprint upon which the cosmos was built. They were ideas given form, abstract concepts taking on a tangible presence. Earth, the solid ground beneath our feet; sky, the boundless expanse above; night, the mysterious cloak that descends upon the world; the abyss, the unfathomable depths of the unknown; and even love, the force that binds all things together. These primordial beings were personified so humans could begin to grasp the origins of everything, to make sense of a world still in its infancy. Think of them as the alphabet of Greek myth, the fundamental building blocks. Without them, the epic stories of gods and monsters, of heroes and their trials, simply wouldn't make sense. They provide the context, the foundation upon which all else is built. They are the ultimate ancestors, the wellspring from which all life and power flow. They are the source of every god, every goddess, nymph and monster to come, shaping their destinies and defining their roles in the grand cosmic drama. The Greeks, in their wisdom, personified these forces to make sense of the universe, to bring order to chaos and to understand their place within it. Giving shape to the incomprehensible, they transformed abstract concepts into relatable figures, making the vastness of existence a little less daunting. These aren't the meddling Olympians, with their petty squabbles and human-like flaws. They're the silent, immense powers that operate on a scale beyond human comprehension. They are what existed before existence had a shape, before order emerged from primordial chaos. Their story, famously told by Hesiod in the Theogony, a foundational text of Greek mythology, is the grand opening act of Greek myth, the prologue to all the tales we know and love. It's a tale of emergence, of separation of elements, and the very first cosmic family tree, a lineage that stretches back to the dawn of time and encompasses all of creation. In the beginning, before time as we know it, before the stars ignited and galaxies swirled, there was only an infinite expanse of nothingness. According to Hesiod, the first thing to exist was chaos. It wasn't merely the absence of order, but something far more profound. Not disorder as we might understand it today, but a vast empty void, a boundless realm of unrealized potential. Imagine a canvas stretched across eternity, completely blank, awaiting the first stroke of creation. Chaos was the potential for everything, a swirling vortex of unformed matter and energy, pregnant with the possibility of all that would ever be. It was the raw material from which gods and mortals, mountains and oceans would eventually spring. A silent, endless chasm waiting to be filled, a cosmic womb yearning for the spark of life. It was a state of pure potential, untouched and undefined. From chaos, two children emerged, the first beings to break the silence of the void. Nyx, the goddess of night, a figure of immense power and mystery, and Erebus, the god of darkness, the embodiment of shadow and obscurity. Nyx embodied the deep cosmic night, the starless expanse that blankets the universe, a realm of dreams and hidden truths. She was the mother of many powerful beings, a force to be reckoned with. Erebus, the gloom of the underworld, the shadowy realm where souls reside, a place of secrets and forgotten memories. He represented the hidden corners of existence. Together they were the first pair, the original duality that defined the early universe, the original darkness from which light would eventually be born, a necessary precursor to the dawn that was to come. They were the yin and yang of the cosmos. Chaos itself faded into the background, its initial purpose fulfilled. Its role complete after this first act of creation, its essence now woven into the fabric of existence. Now the universe had its first fundamental forces, night and darkness, the building blocks upon which all else would be built. Setting the stage for everything to come, the drama of creation about to unfold. The story of creation had begun, a tale of gods and monsters, of love and war, of light and darkness, moving from nothingness to a world defined by shadow, a realm of mystery and untold potential. But darkness would not last forever, for even in the deepest night, the promise of dawn remains. New powers were about to emerge, forces that would challenge the reign of night and darkness. The universe, once empty, now pulsed with a nascent energy. Now held the seeds of all future creation, waiting to sprout and blossom into the wonders of the cosmos. From this bleak beginning, a universe of unimaginable beauty and complexity would arise. The cosmos would soon become vibrant and full, teeming with life and energy. The primordial stage was set, the players were in place, and the drama was about to begin. The next act, a pivotal moment in the unfolding story of creation, the arrival of Earth itself, the birthplace of gods and mortals, the center of the world. From the swirling void of chaos, a new entity emerged, a being of immense power and potential. After chaos, Gaia appeared, the Earth itself. She was more than just a goddess, a divine figure to be worshipped. She was the very ground beneath our feet, the soil that nourishes, the foundation upon which all life would be built. Gaia was the embodiment of the planet, its mountains, its valleys, its oceans and its plains. With Gaia, the universe gained a center, a focal point around which everything else would revolve. The cosmos now had a heart, a place of stability and grounding amidst the infinite expanse, a place for life to take root, to flourish, and to reach for the stars. Gaia provided the essential elements for existence, the building blocks for a vibrant and thriving world. Alone, Gaia created Uranus, the sky, the vast expanse above that would forever watch over her creation. Uranus was the celestial dome, the starry canvas upon which the drama of the cosmos would unfold. The Uria, the mountains rising majestically from the earth, piercing the heavens with their towering peaks. They were the silent guardians of the land, the enduring symbols of strength and resilience. And Pontus, the sea, the boundless waters that cradled the land, teeming with life and mystery. Pontus was the source of nourishment, the lifeblood of the planet, connecting all corners of the world. Gaia and Uranus then produced the Titans, a race of powerful beings destined to shape the course of history. They were the children of earth and sky, embodying both earthly strength and celestial ambition. Cyclopes, with their single, all-seeing eyes, possessing immense strength and skill. They were the master craftsmen of the cosmos, forging weapons and tools of unparalleled power. And hundred-handers, monstrous beings with unimaginable strength, capable of shaking the very foundations of the world. Their multiple arms represented their boundless power and their ability to overcome any obstacle. Beings of immense power and strange forms, unlike anything the universe had ever seen. They were a testament to the boundless creativity of Gaia and Uranus, but also a harbinger of the conflicts to come. But Uranus, fearing his monstrous children, saw them as a threat to his own power and dominion. He was wary of their potential, their capacity for both creation and destruction, forced them deep within Gaia, imprisoning them in the dark recesses of her being. He sought to suppress their power, to keep them from challenging his authority, causing her great pain, a deep and agonizing wound that resonated throughout the earth. Gaia felt the suffering of her children as if it were her own. Gaia's suffering turned to anger, a burning rage that simmered beneath the surface of the world. Her maternal instincts were ignited, and she vowed to avenge her children. Setting the stage for the first cosmic rebellion, a battle between father and children, between sky and earth. The seeds of revolution had been sown, and the universe would never be the same. This conflict between earth and sky would shape the destiny of gods and monsters alike, determining the fate of the cosmos for generations to come. The balance of power was about to shift, and the consequences would be far-reaching. Gaia's story is one of creation, struggle, and the birth of the world's first family drama, a tale of love, betrayal, and the fight for freedom. It is a story that resonates even today, reminding us of the enduring power of the earth and the importance of standing up for what is right. The earth was no longer silent, a passive observer in the unfolding drama of the universe. It was alive with power, conflict, and possibility, a force to be reckoned with, Gaia's influence would be felt throughout the cosmos, shaping the destinies of gods and mortals alike. The seeds of revolution were sown, nurtured by Gaia's pain and fueled by her unwavering determination. The cosmos was now a place of both nurture and strife, a delicate balance between creation and destruction. The era of peace was over, and the age of conflict had begun. The first great conflict was about to erupt, a cataclysmic event that would shake the foundations of the universe. The battle lines were drawn, and the fate of the cosmos hung in the balance. The balance of power in the heavens would never be the same, as Gaia and her children challenged the authority of Uranus, ushering in a new era of gods and monsters. As Gaia emerged, so did Tartarus, the cosmic abyss, a god and a place, the ultimate prison beneath the earth. Tartarus was the counterbalance to the sky, a place of confinement and dread. Later, it would become the prison for defeated titans guarded by monstrous beings. But not all was darkness. Eros, the primordial force of love and desire, also appeared. Eros was not Cupid, but the irresistible power that drew beings together and drove creation forward. Without Eros, the universe would have remained static and lifeless. He was the spark that set the cosmos in motion, ensuring that creation continued and diversified. With Tartarus and Eros, the universe gained both depth and dynamism. Nyx and Erebus, children of chaos, began their own family, night and darkness uniting. From their union came Ether, the bright upper air, and Hemera, the personification of day. Light was born from darkness, establishing the cycle of day and night. Nyx, powerful and mysterious, was so feared that even Zeus respected her. She and Hemera passed each other at the threshold of their home, forever circling the earth in an endless cycle. Erebus embodied the deep gloom between earth and the underworld, a passive but ever-present shadow. Together, they defined the fundamental rhythm of the cosmos, the endless dance of light and darkness. Their family laid the groundwork for time itself. Nyx, goddess of night, was a prolific mother. Her children personified the darker aspects of existence. Alone, she gave birth to sleep, Hypnos, and death, Thanatos, gentle and stern forces that touch all life. She also bore the Moirai, the Fates, who spun, measured, and cut the thread of every life. Even the gods were subject to them. Nemesis, goddess of retribution, was another of her children, ensuring cosmic balance. Nyx's brood included doom, misery, deceit, old age, dreams, and discord, each a force shaping mortal destiny. These children were not monsters, but the invisible powers that define the human condition. The Greeks saw hardship, fate, and death as natural offspring of night. Through Nyx, the ancients explained life's inevitable struggles. Darkness for them was the source of both rest and challenge. Among Nyx's children, Eris, goddess of discord, stood out for her love of chaos. Her most famous act, tossing a golden apple at a wedding, sparking the Trojan War. Eris's children were the personifications of conflict, hardship, forgetfulness, starvation, pain, battle, war, and manslaughter. She also birthed quarrels, lies, disputes, lawlessness, ruin, and oath, the very tools and consequences of strife. Eris's lineage mapped the descent from simple discord to total ruin. Her myth warned of how easily order can collapse into chaos. A single seed of discord could grow into a tangled tree of pain and destruction. The Greeks understood conflict, once unleashed, is hard to contain. Eris's family was a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked strife. Hesiod's Theogony is the most famous account, but the Greeks told many stories about the universe's origins. Homer hinted that Oceanus, the world-encircling river, was the source of all gods, suggesting water, not void, as the first element. Alcman described a primordial sea goddess, Thetis, as the universe's first being, with creation unfolding step by step. The Orphic tradition introduced cosmic eggs, time and night, as the first principles, with Phanes, the god of light, hatching from the egg to create the world. These myths show the Greeks' creativity and willingness to adapt their stories. Philosophers like Plato later imagined a divine craftsman shaping the cosmos from pre-existing matter. Each version reflects a different way of understanding the universe, through nature, mysticism, or reason. Mythology for the Greeks was a living conversation about existence itself. Why do these ancient deities matter? Because they're the foundation of Greek myth and worldview. The primordial gods explain the origins of the world, the cycles of day and night, love, strife, and fate. Their stories set the stage for the Titans and Olympians who inherited, not created, the cosmos. The themes of conflict, order, and chaos begin with the primordials and echo throughout myth. The children of Nyx and Eris personify life's hardships, giving order to chaos and meaning to suffering. The primordial deities are the soul of the Greek cosmos: earth, sky, night, love, strife. By starting at the beginning, we see the Olympians as the final product of a long, dramatic evolution. The legacy of the primordial gods is nothing less than the universe itself.